আমাদের কিছু স্বপ্ন ছিল, মানবিক পৃথিবীর মানুষ প্রজ্জ্বল। আমাদের কিছু
So these two gentlemen, honorable gentlemen, came from Bangladesh to attend our convention, and both of them were vice chancellor, and one of them is former vice chancellor of University of Chittagong, our university that we're alumni or ex-students. And another gentleman, he's vice chancellor of the premier university in Chittagong. So we are very honored to have them here. Thank you very much. You might have noticed that I'm also a panelist, but I did not speak because I'm watching the time. Because we have to leave by 8 o'clock. They will not let us stay here beyond 8. And also the parking, those who did the private parking, they close at 8 also, right? My presentation actually almost like a half an hour, but I don't think I can do that. Okay. I'm going to, my subject is the equitable education versus equal education. The equal opportunity education is you close your eye like a court judge and rules are same to everybody. So tuition is same for everybody. You're poor, you're rich, you have a degree, you've got the first division, or they got GPA 5.0. Those are equal opportunity education. But what about the people who cannot afford the tuition, who are handicapped, who cannot speak, they have a speech problem? If you put them in the same role, they cannot be educated, can they? They cannot. So it's called equitable opportunity education. That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm fortunately also involved with a program called Commissary is Necessary. What I do in Dallas, the people, especially African American men who are incarcerated, that means they are in jail, but their children, they have to go to school, they have to eat. And I'm involved with that program. Then I realized that how difficult for them to get 2 meals and to go to school. In Bangladesh context, I would recommend to the government of Bangladesh, education minister or secretary, he is minister there, or advisor, they call it advisor now, that in school, they should provide free lunch for the people who are really poor, they cannot afford school lunch. So you should have a free school lunch for the poor people. And also I'll recommend to government of Bangladesh to make the college education free. Same thing here. How we can afford that? Where the money come from college education? All you have to do, don't make one B-2 bomber. You know how much it cost, one B-2 bomber? $2 billion. It's 2,000 million US dollar cost one B-2 bomber. All we have to do, even in Bangladesh and all over the world, take some money from the defense fund and give the education free to the people who cannot afford the education. Make higher education free. Can we do it? Yeah, we can do it. It's the system not allowing us to do it. They want to create the class. They want to have a rich people versus poor people. The system is gamed that way. The system doesn't allow the poor people to excel, the handicapped people to excel. In Bangladesh, if you're a handicapped, you have no future. If you have a speech problem, you have no future. So our recommendation on behalf of Chittagong University Alumni Association is to the government of Bangladesh, if you're speaking, I'm going to talk to education minister about this, that why don't you cut down some defense budget and give that money to the people for the higher education free, those who are poor. So again, the equitable education is really important. Now we have an additional problem here in this country and also in Bangladesh. How about the broken family, children in the broken family? We have seen here time and again, the kids are shooting in the school. You know why? Because they are isolated. They don't have a social. Now, we used to say in the African proverb, it takes a village to raise the kids. But that proverb doesn't apply in the Western country. They are all isolated. So they go to school, they get bored, and they get psychological problem. They have gun access. They go and shoot the kids, other kids. And our country in Bangladesh, we are starting seeing the broken family as well. Slowly it's increasing. So the children of the broken family needs additional support from the society. If I'm incorrect, you can correct me on that. So my concern is equitable because I'm involved personally with the people whose fathers are in jail. And we support them. We support their food, we support their school, and I also speak sometimes to them. And they're mainly almost 90% they are black men in this country. So that's what I'm not going to take much time. It's almost like a 7:40. We have to take some photo session after this. And so we originally planned to close this around like 7:30. We already beyond that point. And so let me look at it, my point, maybe I'm missing anything or not, okay? So for example, we have a head start, right, in this country. So we need to do something like that in Bangladesh. The head start, the people, before they go to class 1, we have only the rich people kids can go to is called before the class 1, right? How about the poor people kids? They don't have any system. We start from primary school from class 1 to 5, right? How about before class 1? The rich people kids can go to the private school, right? So we have to do the same thing for the poor people. Okay. So I already covered the free. I'm not looking at it because if I look at it, it's going to take a long time. So we need the special education for disabled in Bangladesh. Those who are disabled, we have to give them support. Government have to give them support. Take some money out from defense fund. Just give it to them. We don't need defense. It's all offense fund. There's no defense fund. It's actually offense fund. It used to be called war fund. In the old days, it's called war fund. Now they come up with a nice word. There's a defense. We are defending ourselves. Nobody's defending themselves. They're attacking other countries. So that's what my recommendation to government of Bangladesh. I know that I'm on hot seat if I recommend that to take some money out of defense fund. Just take money out of defense fund, give it to the poor people so they can educate themselves. So we'll have a less crime. So I'm not going to continue anymore. I would thank everybody here for listening patiently. I know nobody's sleeping yet. That's a good thing. If you have any question, I'll take maybe 1 or 2 questions, and then I'm going to just close our program. I'm going to go outside and take some picture. We're going to go behind this building. There's a library. We'll take picture. And also we'll take picture at the Harvard, I call Golden Shoe statue. We'll take picture all the alumni there. So I'm going to adjourn. If you don't have any question, I'm going to just close our program. Thank you very much. Okay, bye.